Today we are going to start our chapter number 4, that is environmental management. In 9th standard we have already studied some concepts regarding with the environmental management such as ecosystem, trophic level, energy pyramid, different biogeochemical cycles such as sedimentary cycles and gaseous cycles. In gaseous cycles we have studied oxygen cycle, carbon cycle and nitrogen cycle. Now in 10th standard we have to study the ecosystem, environment and ecosystem, environmental conservation, environmental management, biodiversity hotspots. As we know that the ecosystem is formed by the biotic and abiotic factors and their interaction with each other. Each factor play important role in ecosystem. We know that the plants are autotrophs. They prepare their food material by the process of photosynthesis by using sunlight and carbon dioxide. Herbivores feeds on plants. Carnivores feeds on herbivorous animals. Then there are some organisms which are present at the fieldy places such as termites, insects, bacteria. These organisms are also important. They play an important role in the ecosystem. They are responsible for the cleaning the environment. When the living organisms died, the decomposes these living dead organisms so that they clean the environment. It means that our existence is due to the factors of ecosystem around us. Now there is next example, that is paddy field. The paddy is cultivated in southern India. Grasshoppers are mostly present in this crop, paddy. Similarly, the frogs are also present and snakes are also present to feed upon the frogs. There are some questions are given in your book. What will be the effect of paddy crop? The number of which consumers will increase. What will be the overall effect on that ecosystem if the number of frogs are decreases? Now we have to study the relationship between environment and ecosystem. Environment is a broad concept. The physical, chemical and biological factors affect the living organism in any possible way is collectively known as environment. The environment is the condition of surrounding. It includes biotic, abiotic, natural and artificial factors. There are two types of environment, that is natural environment and artificial environment. It consists of air, atmosphere, land, water, living organisms. Continuous interactions between these biotic and abiotic factors. Their interactions are very important. The science that deals with the study of the interactions between biotic and abiotic factors of the environment is called as ecology. The basic functional unit used to study the ecology is called ecosystem. Environment consists of many ecosystems. We have already studied some ecosystem in 9th standard. A small pond is the example of ecosystem, whereas Earth is the largest ecosystem. The environmental balance is maintained through continuous operations of various cycles such as water cycle, carbon cycle, gaseous cycle, nitrogen cycle. Environmental balance is maintained due to various food chains of ecosystem. Now the environmental conservation. At present, many environmental problems have been arise due to the effect of various natural and artificial factors on the earth. Environmental pollution is one of those main factors. Generally, contamination of any material is the pollution. Unnecessary and unacceptable change in the surrounding environment due to the natural event or human activity is called environmental pollution. Direct or indirect changes affects the environment. The various reasons like population explosion, fast industrialization and indiscriminate use of natural resources, deforestation and unplanned urbanizations are the responsible for environmental pollution. There are different types of pollutions such as air, water, land, sound, These are the examples of pollution. Of environmental conservation. The general public is not aware about the rules of the environmental conservation. There should be a large scale participation of the people in the environmental conservation. It will be possible to answer the environmental problem only if the environmental protection conservation becomes an effective public awareness. For the purpose, value of like positive attitude and affection towards the environmental knowledge about it should be included among the children from the school level. This will help to make the future generation more aware about the environmental conservation and protection, so as to achieve the increase the awareness through the education. Today, the developing and underdeveloped countries have accepted the responsibility of environmental problem protections. Their efforts are in that direction. They have to define the future plans about environmental protection and have continuous the necessary laws. Environmental conservation, our social responsibility. Since the existence of human, there is the interrelationship between human and environment. Humans stay on the earth long after the formation of the earth. As we know, the age of the earth is 50 million years and age of the first man is 2.5 million. Means we stay on the earth much after the formation of the earth. On the earth, human being prove its superiority as compared to the other animals with the help of the characters like intelligence, memory, imaginary ability. Human establish domination over the nature. Human utilize all the natural resources as much as possible in an attempt to live a satisfactory life. Human kept a snatching from the nature as much as possible, and this leads to the increase the problems. It affects the environment. From the entire scene, we come to know or we understand the human has a crucial role to maintaining the balance of environment. If human has disturbed the environment balance, the human itself is responsible to conserve and improve the quality of nature. Many times, general public is unknown that its activity is harmful towards the environment, and thereby unknowingly many activities happens. So it is our social responsibility to conserve the environment. Conservation and biodiversity. Most harmful effect of the environmental pollution occurs on living organism. Biodiversity is the richness of the living organism in nature due to the presence of various of organisms, ecosystems and genetic varieties within the species. Biodiversity occurs in three different levels. The first one, genetic diversity. Occurrence of diversity among the organisms of same species is genetic diversity. For example, each human being is different from other. Species diversity. Innumerable species of organisms occurs in the nature. This is called the species diversity. Species diversity includes various types of plants and animals or microbes. Ecosystem diversity. Many ecosystems are present in each region. Ecosystem is formed through the interactions between plants, animals, their habitat and change in the environment. Each ecosystem has their own characteristics, animal, plants, microbes and other abiotic factors. On page number 43, we have to find out the meaning of the symbols in relationship with the environment conservation. The first symbol shows the use of dustbin. Then second symbol shows the save energy. The third symbol, it indicates the bicycle. It shows the save fuel. And the fourth symbol shows save water. In this way, we have to collect some symbols related with environmental conservation. How can we conserve? The biodiversity can be conserved. Protection the rare species of organisms, establishing natural parks and sanctuaries, declaring some regions as biosphere projects for conservation of species, conserving all plants and animals, observing the rules, maintaining record of traditional knowledge. Then on page number 43 there is a sacred groves. देवराई, आपण मराठीत त्याला देवराई असं म्हणणार आहोत. Some forest conserved in the name of God and considered to be the sacred. It is called the sacred grove. These are in fact sanctuaries conserved by the society and not by the government, forest department. As it has been conserved in the name of God, it is a special protection. These clusters of thick forest are present not only in Western Ghats of India, that in the entire country. There are some sacred groves in our areas also, like Unabdev, Manudevi, Toranmala, Pal. These are the sacred groves. Padmalay. These are the sacred groves which are present in our area. Is my role in environmental conservation. See page number 44. One flowchart is there. The first step is that conservation, conserving the available resources. Control. Second step is control, preventing the harm, stopping the harmful activities, changing the mindset. The third step is production, revise the harmful factors of environment, attempting innovations. Awareness, education, guidance, awareness, imitation, organization, participation. The next step is prevention possible harm, designing the new plants, factors harmful in environment, and the last one, that is preservation, preserving whether whatever has been left over. Remember to prevent remedies to prevent the further loss. Now the next topic is hotspots of biodiversity. The 34 highly sensitive biodiversity spots are reported all over the world. It occupies 15.7% area of the earth. At present, 86% of the sensitive areas are already destroyed. Presently, only 2.3% of the earth have been left over with the sensitive spots. It includes 1,50,000 plant species, which are 50% of the world count. As far in India is concerned, out of 135 species of animal, 85 species are found in the jungle of eastern region. About 1,500 endemic, म्हणजे स्थानिक plants species are found in Western Ghat. Out of the total plant species in the entire world, 50,000 are endemic. Endemic चा अर्थ स्थानिक असा आपण त्या ठिकाणी बघणार आहोत. Students, we know that the 22nd May we observe as a World Biodiversity Day. Okay. Now the next topic is classification of threatened species. We have to study the 4 different species. The first one, endangered species. Either number of these organisms is declined or their habitat is shrunk to such extent that they can be extinct in near future. The example is lion-tailed monkey, Laser floricans. Second one, that is a rare species. Number of these organisms is constantly declined. Organism of this species being endemic may become extinct very fast. For example, red panda, musk deer. The third one, that is vulnerable species, Asurakshit Prajati. Number of these organisms is extremely less and continue to be declined. Continuous decline in their number of worrisome reasons. Example, tiger, lion. The fourth one, that is indeterminate species, म्हणजे अनिश्चित प्रजाती. These organisms appear to be endangered, but due to their some behavioral habitat like shyness, there is no definite and substantial information. Example, giant squirrel. See page number 42. One inspirational story of a big story of a small man, that is Jadhav Molai Piang, is a highly capable person born in a nomadic tribe of Assam, born in 1963. He is working as a forest worker since the age of 16. He has planted a bamboo tree on 200 hectares of land. As a result of the continuous work of planting and caring of the trees, the barren area witnessed the forest cover over the 1,360 acres. Today, the jungle of Jorhat district of Assam, as a result of the hard work for 30 years, he has been awarded with the prestigious Padma Shri Award by the Government of India for his unparalleled work. Now it will known as a Molai jungle. Many people came together to destroy the forest, but a single person, if determined, can establish a new forest. Students, in this way we have completed our chapter, that is environmental management.